What's up guys, I'm Melissa and welcome to my channel. So I just spent 3 months this summer in Colorado, and after exploring most of the state, I have come up with a list of 10 places that you have to go see if you're ever in Colorado. So let's get into it. So the first place that is a must in Colorado is Rocky Mountain National Park. Like, if you only have a few days in Colorado, please spend one of them in this park. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, if you just want to get a taste of the mountains, see beautiful scenery, see waterfalls, see lakes, see everything you need to see is right there in that park. If you want, you can simply just drive through the park from like one end to the other. I would say it's about 2 hours. I made it through one day in like 2.5, 3 hours. But yeah, you can drive through it, see beautiful mountains, just beautiful scenery. You can stop and take pictures along the way. It's beautiful. But of course, there's also an abundance of hikes there. If you want to see waterfalls, literally just Google waterfall Rocky Mountain National Park and it'll come up with like 5 different hikes in there. Or if you want to see lakes, whatever, there's so many different hikes there. So many things to see. 2 hikes that I really recommend going on that are pretty simple. One is Emerald Lake. It's only like, I want to say like a 3-mile hike maybe. It's super simple. You pass by a few different lakes and then you get to Emerald Lake, and it's just this beautiful lake with bluish green water. Like, when the light hits it, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Then the second one is the hike to Alberta Falls, which again, pretty simple hike. You get to see a beautiful waterfall. It's just beautiful. So many things to see in this park. So 110% worth going to. Second place you have to go to is Hanging Lakes. So Hanging Lakes is about 3 hours from the Denver area, but so worth the drive. Basically, it's about roughly 1.5 hour hike, 1 hour hike, depending. It's pretty easy. It's just a little rocky, but it takes you to this lake up in this mountain that is so beautiful. Like, this lake doesn't even seem real. It's like something off a movie. The water is crystal clear, but it has this like blue, aqua green tint to it. It's unreal. And then it has all these different waterfalls going into it. It's gorgeous. Like I said, like it doesn't even seem real. It reminds me of something off of like Avatar, like Pandora World or something. And then if you go up a little higher, there's another waterfall there that you can actually walk behind, and it's just gorgeous for pictures. This place is unreal. Now, the one downfall to Hanging Lakes is that it's very touristy. A lot of people actually go there, especially during the summer months. Like, I went in July and it was packed. Like, I was sharing this lake with like 20 other people. So that wasn't so great, but I went again during like September, the end of September-ish, with my dad, and it was completely empty. It was off season, so there was no one there. Like, I stayed there for like 2 hours, just me and my dad had the whole lake to ourselves. So that's just something to keep in mind. During the summer, it is like super packed. It's just very like congested with people, but still so worth going to. Like I said, it's unreal. It's so gorgeous. The only time I've ever seen water like that besides there was like all the way in like the Dominican Republic. So yeah, definitely worth going to. Check it out. Next place you have to go to is Boulder. So Boulder is a college town, but you need to specifically go to the Pearl Street Mall. So this is like a strip mall that has a really cool, like hippie, earthy vibe to it. But it's so cute there. There's so many shops and restaurants, rooftop bars, breweries, dispensaries. There's so much to do on this strip. I love it. Like, every time someone came to visit me, I brought them there. And I went on a date there once, and we were entertained for hours, especially on like Friday and Saturday nights. There's so much to do there. Just walk around. There's like street performers. They're doing like singing and dancing, different acts, magic tricks, all in the street and stuff. He did just kill that.
You didn't tell me you were doing a video.
Woo! You can go to, like I said, so many different bars, restaurants. There's an abundance of things to do there. It's so entertaining, and it has this really cool like hippie, earthy vibe to it, which makes it so much fun. So yeah, definitely check out Boulder. It's a fun thing to do for an evening or something. So the next place that I definitely recommend going and checking out is Rocks Ampitheater. Now, I'm sure so many people have already heard of this, but if you haven't, basically it's a rock structure, like this huge rock structure that they turned into an amphitheater. So they have so many concerts there, like so many people, famous people have performed there before. But it's really cool because during the day you can just go and explore it freely. You can actually go and stand on the stage, which is so cool to just go and stand there and be like, wow, like so many famous people have stood here before. But yeah, you can walk around. There's like a little hall that you can go through that like tells you all the people that have performed there before. It's a cool place to go and take pictures and stuff. It's not an all-day affair. It really would only take you like a few hours to walk around, but definitely cool to go and just say that you've been there. And then a few, like 15 minutes away from there is this place called Lookout Road, and it has an amazing view of the city. During the day, it's like whatever, it's cool to see, but at night, it's a gorgeous view. I mean, you can see all the lights of the city for miles and miles and miles. So yeah, I definitely recommend, if you're already out there, to go ahead and check out Lookout Road. Just good for pictures. Everything I do is for pictures, I swear it. But yeah, Red Rocks, one of those bucket list things, like just check it off the bucket list, like I've been there. Next place I really recommend going to is Maroon Bells. So this is in Aspen, Colorado. So it's about, again, like 3-ish hours from Denver area, but so beautiful. So Aspen itself is a super cute town. A lot of people go there for skiing, but if you're not there skiing, people go for Maroon Bells. So Maroon Bells is just this beautiful hike that you can go on. They have a few different lakes. Most people, I think like the most common hike that you would go on there is to Crater Lake. So that's what I did. At the bottom, there's a beautiful lake to take pictures on, and then this really pretty hike. Pretty easy, I would say, up to Crater Lake, which again is just a beautiful lake. I personally went during the winter time. By the time I went there, the lake was kind of all dried up, but the pictures of this place is absolutely gorgeous. And Aspen itself is a really cute town. So I would recommend going there for a day, just crossed off a bucket list. It's just beautiful over there. The next thing you have to do if you're in Colorado is hike a 14er. Now, a 14er, I didn't know what this was until I got out there and started talking to people from Colorado. But a 14er is basically a mountain that's 14,000 feet above sea level. So, first of all, high as hell. But it's actually a thing over there. Like, hiking a 14er is a big deal because it's super hard. But yeah, you have to do it. I did too. Once I heard this, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll accept that challenge. So I did too. But the beginner ones I would recommend going on first is Gray's Peak. So this is a hard hike. Like, it took me all day, like literally all day, but it was one of those things, like, I felt so accomplished afterwards. Like, you hike first through like all these meadows, there's flowers, you're in between mountains, it's beautiful. And then the higher you get, the crazier it is. It's like super rocky, and I just never seen anything like it. But yeah, and then you get to the top and like you're on the freaking top of the mountain. It's like you can see up for miles and miles. You see the top of other mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous. So hard. Like I said, it literally took me all freaking day, but so worth it. Because like I said, it's like a thing there. Hiking a 14er is a big deal, and everyone goes up there and like takes a picture with their sign that says like 14,000 feet above sea level. But yeah, super cool experience. Definitely go check one, at least hike one. You don't have to do Gray's. Bierstadt was pretty as well, but I just liked Gray's Peak more. I enjoyed that day more. But yeah, hike a 14er. No matter which one you pick, you just gotta hike one. Next place you gotta go is Breckinridge. I love Breckinridge. It's the best. So if you just type in Breckinridge into Google Maps, it's gonna take you to the little town of Breckinridge, which is super cute. Like, there's shops, there's like, it's one of those places that has like, you know, those fudge shops and like restaurants and all of that. It's like one of those cute little towns. So that itself, just go there, that's cute. But there's also some really pretty hikes out there as well. I personally recommend going to Mohawk Lake. I had a really great day there. Again, this is one of those hikes that brings you through meadows and get up in the mountain. You see lakes and like little streams and rivers and stuff. It's just beautiful. You know, everywhere you go in Colorado, like the scenery is a little different. Like the further you go out, the scenery starts changing. Another hike I recommend going on is to Blue Lakes. It's just really pretty, very picturesque. This one's an easier hike. I actually just kind of drove up to it. I didn't actually have to hike too hard to get to it, but just beautiful. Like the scenery in Breckinridge is just, it's different. Like, yeah, it's another lake, but it's a different types of trees, different types of, you know, the lake's just different. It's different scenery over there. So yeah, definitely check out Breckinridge. Next place I recommend going to is Garden of Gods. So this is all the way out in Colorado Springs. I made a whole other video on Colorado Springs, so go check that out of places to do over there. But Garden of Gods is just so cool that it made this list as well. But yeah, this is just a park where it has a bunch of cool, like, orangey rocks sprouting out from the ground. It's just so many cool different rock structures like shooting out from the ground. But yeah, you can walk around this park, take a bunch of pictures. It's just beautiful. It's not a hard hike or anything. It's literally, it's all paved. So it's just a stroll through this park. But it's famous. It's one of TripAdvisor's like top things to do in Colorado. It's just one of those things that's cool to say that you did, and you'll get a million cool pictures while doing it. So next, of course, we have to talk about Denver. Denver itself is such a cool city. There's so much to do there. I just love the vibes of Denver. There's no city like it. I really dig the vibes in Denver. But if you're there, I have to recommend 2 different food places. One is VooDoo Doughnuts. I love VooDoo Doughnuts. I went there so many times while I was in Denver. They have those really crazy donuts with like Fruit Loops on it, all different types of cereals, like marshmallows, Oreos, Reese's. They have all those crazy donuts that you see on Pinterest and see online and stuff. You get them at VooDoo Doughnuts. And they come in this really cute like pink box, and I just love it. They're delicious. I went there so many times, more times than I'd like to admit, but yeah, you gotta check out VooDoo Doughnuts. And then the second place that I miss so much, I've been craving it like crazy, but it's Snooze. So Snooze is like this brunch place. So good. But yeah, definitely check out Snooze. It has amazing brunch, like amazing brunch. Again, that's a place I went to so many times while I was in Denver. But they actually have it all over Colorado. There's a few different a few different locations. They have one in Boulder as well. But yeah, I've only seen Snooze in Colorado, but you gotta check it out. You gotta, oh my god, they have this one sandwich that's like on a, oh my gosh, it's like a sausage, egg, it has like this sauce on it. So good. And their French toast and stuff, oh my god. I want Snooze right now. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, check those 2 places out. So lastly, a few other places in the city of Denver. One is Union Station. So this is a train station. Really, there's not that much to it. It's famous, touristy, like you can take really cute pictures there. And they have like shops and like bars inside here. But so many people talked about Union Station, so I just feel like it's worth mentioning. I went there and it's cute. It definitely is cute. So I would go there, take some pictures, and then go down the street to Larmier Square, which is like this cute little shopping mall. You can just go walk around, shops, restaurants, take pictures, and all of that jazz. But it's just cute. And people talk about it. They have like lights in the street and stuff. It's super cute. So I would recommend going there. Also, Botanical Gardens in Denver. If you have time, like me, I go to Colorado, I want to be in the mountains. But if you're actually in the city of Denver, the Botanical Gardens is cute to check out. I spent a whole day there taking pictures and stuff. But yeah, those are all I can think of at actual Denver. There's a lot of breweries in Denver that are worth checking out. I personally didn't go to any, but I heard lots of people talk about the breweries there. So yeah, that's all I got for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys actually go check these places out because so many of them are so dope. So dope. I love Colorado. I miss it so much. Just talking about it makes me miss it. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, leave comments, do whatever. Just do whatever. Thanks, y'all. Bye.